This is AI versus AI. You're gonna see two comedy sketches. The first one was written by me. The second one is my idea, written by ChatGPT. From now on, all of our pictures are gonna have really long, unsteady zooms. Really long zooms. I want the DPs to be about a block away from the set. And when the director says action, the DP is gonna zoom in that general direction. And I don't even want the directors to tell them who the actors are. I don't want the DPs to know what the scene's about. I want them to be really looking around for the actors and the action. That's first. I wanna see lots of walking. I wanna see every single step. I wanna hear every single step. I love the sound of footsteps. For music, I want the openings to have a lot of brass instruments, and the rest of the pictures, I want dead silence. And if it's not quiet, I want a ton of ambient noise. Paper shuffling, horns honking, traffic, phones ringing, office atmospheres. And for opening titles, a yellow font. Oh, and last thing, lots of nudity. And this is ChatGPT's.
A dimly lit, smoke-filled office in a bustling Hollywood movie studio. The room is filled with vintage movie posters, and a rotary dial telephone sits on the cluttered desk. A character named Jerry, a fast-talking, flamboyant movie studio executive in his 40s, dressed in a flashy polyester suit with wide lapels, sits behind the desk. He's animatedly talking on the phone in a thick 1970s accent.
Baby, you won't believe it. I got a brilliant idea for our next blockbuster. Picture this. It's 1975 and disco fever is sweeping the nation. I want to see a dance-off at the climax with the hero strutting his stuff to a Bee Gees tune. Saturday Night Fever style, you dig?
Jerry leans back in his chair, grinning, and takes a long drag from a cigarette.
And that's not all, babe. Our leading man's gotta be a rough and tumble, no-nonsense cop with a killer mustache. He's not playing by the rules, but he's getting the job done. You know the drill. Oh, and let's not forget about the mandatory chase scene. All squealing tires, screeching brakes, and crazy stunts. It's gotta end with an explosion that'll make Michael Bay blush.
Jerry chuckles.
But wait, there's more, darling. Our leading lady, she's a sassy reporter with a knack for getting into trouble. I want her rocking bell bottoms and oversized sunglasses while she's investigating. Think All the President's Men meets Charlie's Angels. A real groovy gumshoe, you feel me? And of course, the soundtrack. It's gotta be filled with funk, soul, and some good old classic rock. A little Stevie Wonder here, a little Led Zeppelin there. We're gonna have them dancing in the aisles, sweetie.
Jerry abruptly stands up and starts doing an exaggerated disco dance move, complete with exaggerated hip gyrations.
And at some point in the movie, our hero's gotta give an inspirational speech. Something like, I'm getting too old for this. Well, you know how it goes. It's a must, babe.
Jerry winks at an imaginary audience.
All right, now don't forget the movie poster, my dear. It's gotta have a fiery explosion, the leading man, the sassy reporter, and a tagline like, in the mean streets of disco, justice has a new beat. Perfecto. So are you ready to make the magic happen, my friend? We'll have them lining up around the block, grooving to the max. What do you say? Fantastic. We're gonna take Hollywood by storm, and there's no stopping us now. Lights, camera, action, baby.
Jerry hangs up the phone, takes a deep breath, and leans back, basking in the glory of his 70s movie-making vision.
Thanks for watching.